Hello, it's Estrella with a reading for the collective. What do we need to know? What is the helpful thing that we need to know? Oh, interesting. Okay, so spirituality. 2 sevens. Moderation. Manifestation. Interesting. Teaching, learning, environment. Okay. Okay. Spirituality, moderation, not these cards. Okay, so why is spirituality there? Why is spirituality there? Are we overusing? Are we overdoing something? Or what is the message here? What spirituality? Spirituality. Spirituality. What about spirituality? Cosmic prosperity. Okay, I'm feeling like as above, so below with that. Cosmic prosperity. So that's where your prosperity comes from. And moderation. Wow. Just as I said, as above, so below. Look at the card that came out. As above, so below. Ooh, cellular collapse. I think that one I have to look up. Moderation. As above, so below. Cellular collapse. So it's like you're working on this prosperity, this as above, so below. This could be like telling you that there are these bigger shifts happening potentially, and that you might be experiencing a cellular collapse because of this changeover. And if you're feeling out of sorts, or like you just don't have the energy, or you're afraid of something, or something feels off, or you feel powerless, or maybe you're concerned with bigger issues, bigger world issues, or very tired because of the constant sort of like karmic, beam always focused on you in your direction, as above, so below. So it's like there's some bigger thing happening, and on a cellular level that affects your body because you are going through a change that's going to lead you to manifestation. It's the perfect storm for this manifestation. Sometimes perfect storm can be a little bit negative seeming to me, so I'm going to get like one more. Perfect storm. Interesting. Wild and free. Sprite. Both of these cards have a very, like, gloomy looking atmosphere. The F word. Okay, you know what? Let's... Ooh, interesting. Medicine wheel and That's like my twins card. Or, you know, your counterpart, innocent love, divine love, medicine wheel. Okay, so let's get some more answers. Perfect storm. The time is exactly as it should be in your life. The timing for this card is perfect for what you're about to face and conquer. So this has to do with whatever you're manifesting. It's the perfect storm. And then wild and free. So maybe if you feel like there's a lot going on and everything is like on course. So if something feels off or you're tired. So the joy and your independence, it's like that has got to come first. That's what's coming. Because the wild and free sprite, it's like the joy and independence and the freedom that you want, regardless of what other people say. It's on its way here. This is making sense. And accompanying that is this F word. F word. Is that the last one? Oh, it goes with the PQRST, the F word. It's whatever you see it as. No excuses. Fixated, frustrated, fasting, fool, forgetful, fat, foreplay, frightened, fanatical. You know what your word is, so stop fighting it. Take your F word and shout it out so the universal vibration is released into the cosmos and move forward with a new world that you will create the magnificent flow you desire. So this is about like letting go of these things and being free. And there's a perfect storm coming where I feel like it's gonna help facilitate you with that. And cellular collapse. You've been at war with your body for too long. So accept the changes in your vibration and let go of what's making you sick in your life. You are worthy and wanting this transformation to happen. So accept it, invite it in now. Now in all caps. So I think it could be this moderation is telling me, it's like as above, so below. If you're feeling angry at some of the behavior, frustrated, tired, maybe not connecting the way that you feel you should, it's the things that have been happening to you have like down to a cellular level, you've been very much affected. But same thing with your spiritual work. So this is about like letting go of the things that don't serve you in my mind and acknowledging what has been done. It's putting your foot down, but healing at the same time. It's like hanging on to sort of like, I'm going to say karmic energies that are, you know, even in the very recent past, you know, stirring you up. It affects you cellularly. So even if, you know, even like looking into the karmic situations really, I think that's what this moderation is about. In every sense, it's like practicing moderation, staying really close to spirit. That is when you know you're vibrating in the right place and that something's coming to help you with this manifestation, where you're going to be able to really let go of these final things holding you back, if whether they're external or internal, the things that might be like, you know, confusing you, or things that repeat in your mind, or, you know, letting those things go, because you want to be free and full of love and, you know, independent and all of those things. Like, you will be breaking free. You will get through this. What will help you is to know that you're healing on a cellular level from spirit, from the galactic energies. There's a big shift happening and you are part of it. Spiritual, you have this cosmic prosperity from everything that you've been working on. A lot of this is very, very spiritual. And let's get a few more cards. Moderations. I'm just going to get clarifications for each again. Okay, so spirituality. Wow. So it's like, I feel like this is, you know, part of your mission here, what you brought to the earth, and really connecting with the earth, the Great Mother, your deep connection to this physical plane by showing the beauty of all the aspects of our Great Mother and revealing the nature, the more ethereal, spiritual aspects of our nature. So it's like being a spiritual person on earth. You have this cosmic prosperity. So you have that. And now it's like, so I feel like we're being asked to, this moderation, we're being asked to, can you explain more what you mean by moderation? We're going through the cellular collapse. Is this like, be careful with yourself and your energy? Ooh, yeah. Wow. Belief and discernment. So, as above, so below. Really, I think this is like, you're going through a lot. You can collapse your own, you know, you as above, so below. So it's like really connecting with spirit. Even if you do a little bit more, make sure that what you're believing in and focusing in on, that you have discernment about what you're, what you allow into your aura, your field, and also about what you believe about yourself as well. You know, there could be a lot of confusing signals coming at you, and this is really about your connection with source. So in a way, it's almost like watching these readings is good, but it's also about like, make sure to have discernment about, you know, all of your thoughts, what it is that you are processing and thinking about yourself, and finding whatever exercises it is you can do to make sure that what you're hearing, thinking, and feeling is connected to the highest vibration. Because as above, so below. And here you are, you've done all of this work, and this is part of your mission. And so moderation, you know, if it makes you feel crazy, let it go almost. It's like, have discernment what you believe in. Also, as these bigger energies unfold, This discernment card has to do with also your ability to view the world and the people around you from a place of inner balance and detachment, yet with compassion and wisdom. So there could be some big shifts. Yeah, I feel like this is also collectively, not the collective, but humanity or evolution or big changes here. And you might have to be witnessing from a detached perspective some events, but what it's all leading to, right, it's like your gifts and your talents, believing in yourself, letting go of these energies, things that don't serve you, so that you can be wild and free. It's like you've been held back too long. This like joy, you are just waiting to, you know, run through the proverbial grass and just be okay. Finally, just too much. It's just too much. But this thing you've been manifesting, you have been manifesting, and you know it can be easy peasy. Oh man, I have to say this popped up this end of days. So I don't want to be gloom and doom, but I definitely feel like, you know, I think I have in one of my videos where I talked about like the Hopi prophecies that we're talking about when the twins arrive and what it all means. But basically, end of days can mean like a shift in consciousness, or the rising from one sort of dimensional field to another, so that, you know, consciousness shifts, and you know there could be like a group consciousness that's shifting, and you're part of that here. And I think like you have the tools to heal. I think that it's like right now is a really important time to be very, very, don't take in anything. It's not spiritual bypassing. What it is you have already learned and heard what you need to know about certain people, events, and things. And also there are big shifts coming. So now these big shifts, it's time to shift the way that you allow these energies in. It's almost, yeah, it's like there's a cellular change happening. As above, so below. What's happening above is happening here. That might feel or sound familiar, like you know that in your dreams or something. And I'm just hearing a lot. It's like with the frustration, like if you feel attacked and you allow even like 15 minutes of like venting, or like ego, anger, even if it's internal, it's like that's not empowering you right now. And it's like you've got to like up the ante in the sense of like your spiritual, your next layer, your next level. This is next level to get to meet this storm. This perfect storm is coming. So now your beingness, everything with moderation. Practice moderation with everything. As you observe, there's a lot going on that you can't see that's shifting things. Have faith in that. This manifestation is coming. Careful what you allow in. Make sure to be cleansing your energy a lot. And don't give yourself those like venting excuses, those excuses to, it just has to be like sort of a, well, even saying a speedy shift is not moderate. So it's just very gently it's almost like imagining yourself as like a monk or someone with like 100,000 years of training. And now is the time. Now is the time to come online. Anything else? Come online. Your body might be feeling tired. Yes. Your presence. Now it's time to come online with this presence of yours. Okay? And you're to express your creativity and see with your third eye. Make sure it's clear what you're seeing. Don't take in too much dark stuff. It doesn't mean to spiritual bypass. Be very aware. Be discerning. Be discerning, the cards are saying. Be discerning. Here it is, discernment. But it's the shifting of your focus is this beautiful presence, using your third eye, making sure you're doing whatever it is that you do, whatever your exercises are, to stay balanced, even if you feel like you're being poked. Don't allow the pokes and the prods to shift your energy. It's going to be about like your authenticity coming straight from the heart, like this beaming, beautiful, get back in that space, get in that space as much as you can. Beautiful, beaming, heart chakra centered energy. And these things that you're creating and manifesting, really focusing on those with like, just, you know, joy, but it's also all just like moderation. Know that there's this storm coming, and witnessing it with detachment, trying not to go with the, you know, shifts of the waves, the energy shifts that are going to be doing this to people. It's like raising up so that you can just sort of see it and not allowing it, like that you're going through your own cellular shift, but it's like not moderation. Take care of your body, all of those things. It doesn't mean to pray all day. It's everything's moderation, moderation, moderation. But also your presence, what you're doing is you're heading towards this, like, this beautiful golden energy where you express yourself. You see more with your third eye. Your heart chakra is beaming. That's forgiveness for, you know, people who aren't where you're at yet and don't see or understand. But that's also in moderation as well. So, is there anything else from this message? With this manifestation and perfect storm and F word, I think what I'm getting here is that it's like everyone is on the right path, but what's like really important to do right now is, in order for this manifestation to get on track where your energy is, this change is happening. There might be an outburst. There might be an outburst. You might witness an outburst. You might see an outburst. It's a perfect storm. 1111 confirmation. Okay. An outburst. Going in, going within, wishes, going within. Whoa, a lot. Right. So you're going within to get this balance. Okay, I see this heartbreak card coming out. Why is the heartbreak card coming out? What's the heartbreak for? This perfect storm. Is this someone else's heartbreak? Evil intentions. Heartbreak, evil intentions, discernment. So there could be something coming to you that you hear. There could be some big, yeah, this big perfect storm. Something's going to come. Something's coming. This heartbreak about someone's evil intentions, that could be. But I think it's more their heartbreak over what they've done, and there's going to be some manifestation. Is that correct? Gossip, shame. Okay. All right, gossip. So perfect storm. You haven't been able to be yourself. Keep being in this energy. Something's shifting. There's a perfect storm having to do with someone's gossip, their evil intentions, some heartbreak. So what you believe, have discernment about what you believe. Stay in alignment. Afraid. Fame, moon. Ooh. There might be, you know, oh, yeah, unhinged. Okay, wow. Okay, so this is sort of a moon reading today. But the moon energy, you know, this message is for when you see it, if it resonates. But, oh my gosh, okay. Let's just take the word fame. Oh my gosh, okay. Let's just take the word fame, like, this is definitely something that has to do with something coming out publicly. It's a perfect storm. This might be someone else who's afraid. But also, there might be a lot of stuff coming out really fast. This storms happen fast, don't they? Or they're very dramatic. So, maybe you're afraid of this storm. Maybe you feel subconsciously something's on its way, where things are going to get revealed, potentially. And it's like this long-awaited thing. And been operating in your subconscious for a while. Something that someone has done maybe might come out that you didn't. It might be really tough to hear. But then there's also like using discernment in the way you react and what you believe and how you believe in yourself. And reacting moderately, but also saying what you need to say and releasing what you need to release with authenticity. But also, like, the build up to this point is you aligning and balancing yourself as much as you can. Your heart, your third eye chakra, and just everything in moderation. You know, don't do too much of any one thing. Stay balanced. Also what you hear, see, think, even what you're imagining this is, do it with moderation. But there's some sort of alignment happening, having to do with things that people have been saying. And I think they could be afraid. And this moon right now is sort of aligning whatever this is. These groups or whoever they are might be going through becoming unhinged, which is why you need to stay balanced. Is that right? Pet is here. Why is Pet here? Third eye. Candles. There was a point, okay, these groups, some people might be on drugs, they're experiencing, there was hidden karma, things that people have done. Pet to me, that's my card for also child, because I don't have a child, but your loved ones, the things that are tiny and small and helpless that you love and take care of. If you're thinking something about this energy, this is something for the collective that has been happening. You've been doing a lot of prayers around this energy, this thing you love. And if you feel like, you know, that this insecure sort of like mean group maybe was like attacking your reputation, and when they couldn't do that, they also, like, if you had pictures of your child or your pet online, if you're feeling, it's just tough to say, you know, it was like this, like, sort of like vibrational violence towards your little ones. The answer is yes. And yes, if you were feeling that, or you noticed something happen or something like that, and that there's also hidden karma for that, that's like a no, a big no, big no. I'm hearing it goes against the spiritual laws of the universe. That is not, it's not part of that's no. It was already going the way it was going, but there's something else happening. This reprogramming is happening faster. So keep doing your rain dances. Remember, I am loved by the divine vibrational power of all creation. That's like the energy to hold, and everything else is like moderation. But even like self-judging, if you can't, or if you feel like, you know, to get into this energy it takes you time or a certain space or environment, and you don't feel you're quite there, even your self-judgment, do that in moderation. So fame afraid, moon. There might be some people who are, you might experience some sorrow after hearing some things, some lies, some things that people were saying. You might not even imagine. It seems like it's coming at the same time as some sort of reconciliation around your heart chakra, which you have boundaries around. And there's also been you might find out that someone was not being faithful, or someone wasn't being faithful. Someone might have been mirroring you. This could be mirror magic. Someone could have been really doing things to try to hurt you, like physically hurt you. And, you know, certain like techniques to cheat the energies, to like focus on you with multiple energies, and, you know, something like that, and just not your best interest. And it could be, I don't know if it's shocking. I don't think it's shocking, because you are you see the signs a lot. You know what you're seeing, and you just know, all of this. That there's just several groups, there's just these groups, and it just feels like a lot of it's about to come out. They think you're being told you're gonna have this fulfillment, this manifestation, but what's really important right now are okay, so new songs 5D. So to me, these songs are like your beautiful songs to creation, out into to beyond the matrix, the tree of life, the things, the ways that you shift and manifest, to do new songs, find new ones. What resonates with you right now that can really help to activate this energy that it is that I am describing. So being moderate Like, it is time. It's time now. It's time to be here. You're an old soul, so it's time to be here. You are loved by the divine vibrational power of all creation. Try to get in this space and stay there moderately, and when this storm happens, you will be in the right energy for it. Okay, I hope that helps.